What I want in this place is you have the basic understanding of art. Basic understanding of art. Basic. Some people are more interested in quotes, biography, autobiography. Non artistic people, they have a group of non artistic people. So, they have their curiosity towards quotes, biography, autobiography, and also, if you go deep into these aspects, it's about comparison. Whenever someone is comparing oneself to someone else, they can think that they can get away with it. They can think that they can compare, and people will make the mistakes, and later, there will be excuses and they will enjoy the entire thing. We are not talking about all those things. We are not talking about all those things because we don't have time for that. We are least interested in that, and we have a lot more art to do. So, where do we make the mistakes? Deceiving looks, one of the crucial aspects you can look into. Deceiving looks. You can be deceived by the looks and something that is marketed about that person, and if that person is not understanding enough art, or the artistic process, or what an artist goes through, then that can be problematic. Help. I want to help because I understand. They don't understand. I understand. I am very different from them. Maybe you don't like them, but you should like me because I have. Then, a list of things. This. I am different, but I am offering help, and it's something very significant. So, help. So, sometimes if the help is not that help, you can make a mistake. But I understand this itself can be, something very problematic. And for some stupid people, it doesn't matter what we are talking about. So they will come up with anything, and sometimes we should laugh at it, but yeah, we don't have time to laugh at it too. But people who get it, they get it. Art should mean more, actually. Art should mean more too, and especially for new talents, because some people, they want to keep new talents away from 1% or 2%, whatever excuse they can come up with. But people who are experienced, people who have seen the work, they have been in the industry for a long time, they have done artistic works, they also laugh at it, we also laugh at it, and we can communicate. But what can I say, we have a great time together. We don't need to explain it to anyone, but for some people, they don't even get it, but there is a kind of confidence they can get. So that can be also problematic, because, and also your reaction towards it. I think I have mentioned, but yeah. And also for people who don't understand English, maybe they have, again, coming back to quotes, biography, autobiography, they don't understand English, or what they want to communicate, but maybe they have read a quote somewhere and they think the combinations, permutations, and all these things, and they think that they understand the meaning of it, and with that they think that they can understand art. But maybe a lot of art before that quote, and then you can relate to it, and especially when you are exploring the artistic processes, it can mean a lot, because you are figuring out, you are asking questions. These quotes can guide you towards your philosophy. These quotes can give you a door towards art, the art world, whatever you choose to do in the art world. But many people don't get it, so I won't just mention it. And then, to flattery, and to convince you, then to persuade you in a tremendous way. Again, permutation, combination games, and all these things. But ultimately, there is not that work, so we cannot compromise on that. And also, we are asking for more criticism here, because you can ask your questions. Because when I say when I say ask questions, pertinent questions, a group of people, obviously you can understand because of the influence of someone else who is in the position, or maybe someone who has got some fame. So it's a different kind of thing. Many people don't relate to it. That's why it can be very problematic for someone. So when I talk about asking questions, they will understand it in a wrong way. So they will ask questions, but that won't have any meaning, or that won't have anything to do with the discussion we are doing. So it is ultimately, uh, what I can say. Mm, We don't have time for that. And some people think that, when you are not understanding enough about one person, so if you say that I understand art, that means you are, doing your value proposition as you are someone very different from the lot, as I mentioned. And people will come to you for advice, suggestions. Maybe you can you can give, few advice, or suggestions, but maybe you can give, few suggestions, or maybe quotes, you can refer to, and those things. But if you have understood it enough, then you should not go to those suggestions as well. And so, and also, you don't understand it, it's okay. You don't understand it, it's okay. Many people are very happy with that, and they are doing their work in a great way. But you don't disturb others. You don't understand it, that's okay, but you don't disturb others. And suppose you want to create something, you know of art, maybe a movie, especially we are talking about a movie here. So take pride in the rejection. And there is no hesitation. There should not be any hesitation, because whatever we are creating of art, that is more important. And it can be a story, it can be a movie, it can be something, different kind of artwork. So we take pride in the rejection, no matter whatever be the excuse. And some people, they want respect, they don't deserve it. But what we do, many people as artists, we can respect people as human beings, what we do. But many people don't understand it, they take it for granted. So unless they haven't earned it, we should not give them the respect, especially if you are into art, or you are doing artistic movies. So again, some people think that they are different from the lot. They are the good ones. Those are the bad ones, all those things. And then you make the mistakes, and it can become very problematic. But we don't have time for that. We have time for art. So we will focus on art. We will create art. We will talk about art. More than words, we will, have fun doing art, discussing art, and push towards making films based on new ideas, new stories, new kinds of characters, new kinds of situations, plots, events, and maybe you are playing with acting, performances, maybe you are figuring out something new during the process. Whatever you choose to do, acting, cinematography, whatever you choose to do, art direction, maybe you are figuring out something new, and you are experimenting. You have that curiosity towards experimentation while you are making a movie. Those things we can talk about. And that is a lot of fun. That is a lot of fun.